Okay, this is Dr. Stryker, and we're here today to talk a little bit more about Invisalign. Now, we're actually out here in the clinic, show the clinic, we're actually seeing real live patients here. Okay, it might be some kind of HIPAA violation, I don't know. Are the HIPAA police on this video? If they are, we could be in trouble. Hey, we want to talk a little bit about some of the advantages of Invisalign, namely the cost of doing Invisalign versus the time and treatment and so on. So I thought the first person we talked to up front would be Melinda, and Melinda does our contract. So come on, follow me. Let's go up front and talk to Melinda up at the front desk. Is Melinda up here?
Hi, Ross.
Hey, look, it's Melinda Mertens, and she's at the front desk. Actually, our friendly Melinda here at the front desk. Now, Melinda, you do our contracts at the Waynesville office,
that's right.
We're here in Waynesville, by the way. And so we charge the same fee for Invisalign as we do for braces, right?
We do. Braces and Invisalign the same.
Yeah. So now, look, here's the deal. Most of you watching this are probably thinking, Invisalign costs more. I've always been told that. Well, you probably have been told that because the vast majority of offices charge more for Invisalign. Why do they charge more for Invisalign? Because they don't do that much of it and they're not that familiar with it, okay?
Right.
So Melinda just verified, she's a financial person, that we have the same fees. Now, before we go to the next person in the office, I'm going to share a little behind the scenes thing. This is a pretty low budget production, okay? Except for the lady behind the camera, she's high budget. Just kidding. But let's turn around and show Miss Emily my teleprompter. I'm doing a little air thing with my fingers there. There's Emily. She's holding the sign for me to tell me what's the next topic. So Emily, where are we going? We're going to talk to Mindy next?
Next, we're talking to Mindy.
Let's go find Mindy next.
Right.
She's back
Bye,
here in the
guys.
clinical
Thanks.
area. Follow me. Follow me. Mindy, you're on.
Yes.
You're on. Yeah, hey.
I'm on.
So, hey, Mindy's going to talk to us a little bit about the time and treatment and the number of visits, because Mindy keeps track of all our data as far as the number of visits that it takes to treat somebody. Because we track that because we're always trying to get better and be more efficient and save you visits. So Mindy, tell them a little bit about, is it basically the same number of visits or maybe even fewer visits in some
It's
cases?
basically the same amount of time as if you were in traditional braces, sometimes even faster. And we're more accommodating with your schedule because we can give you more aligners, so it's more flexible with
Oh,
your...
that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
So, if we give you 8 aligners or we give you 10 aligners, depending upon your schedule, we've got some patients that just can't come in a certain week. We want to see them in 8 weeks and go, I can't come in 8 weeks. Can I come in 10? We go, sure, we'll give you 2 more aligners and you're
So a
coming
lot
in
more
10
flexible
weeks.
with your scheduling
Exactly.
as
And
well.
when you think about how far out we can go, generally like 80 days between appointments, give them that many aligners, well, it ends up being fewer times that you have to come to the office. So with our busy schedules, that's really cool. Now, let's talk about one more thing that's kind of cool about Invisalign. We're going to go down and talk to Sonia down here. Where is Sonia? There's Sonia. She just happens to be here. This is all very impromptu, as you can see. Yes. So Sonia, tell us a little bit about one of the things that really irritates parents with braces, and that is Johnny's eating something at school, somebody hands him a Jolly Rancher candy, and he's got 3 braces on. What about emergencies with Invisalign? What would you say about that?
Well, we rarely have any emergencies with Invisalign because we have attachments and aligners and they rarely ever come off. So usually our patients never have to come in for extra appointments because there's no emergencies.
Yeah, I think the statistics that we had were the typical patient with braces might have 3 to 3.5 extra visits during treatment because of emergencies. And with Invisalign, it was a half a visit is what it came out to during treatment. So, if you think about that, the combination of the time between appointments, fewer visits scheduled, and then maybe 2 or 3 fewer visits for emergencies during treatment, you can see for patients, this starts to add up as far as the number of cases. So, all right, well, let's see. Do we have anybody? Oh yeah, we've got an Invisalign patient down here. She brought a mic. Do you mind being on Facebook for us? Okay, so we've got a nice lady